upset after his first jab. He was screaming. I couldn't bear it. I ran.
You couldn't bear it, so you left your baby defenceless because you couldn't handle seeing him so upset. Look at him now.
All right, Beth. OK, just please take it easy.
No, I won't. Sinead died because she delayed her treatment. Did that not teach you anything?
Oh, I'm sorry, but you weren't there, all right? You didn't see how much pain he was in.
Not half as much pain as he's in now, thanks to you. I can't believe you could be so reckless.
All right, Beth, you've had your free shot at him, OK? Now that's enough, please. Look, you're not really helping, love, OK? So it might be better if you just go home.
Don't worry, I will, because I can't stand to look at him. But you stay here.
Yeah.
Good, because I want a grown-up in the room if there's any decisions to be made.
Hey, listen, she's fine. She's just in shock.
No, she's not. She's right. I'm not up to it. I never have been.
Of course you're up to it, Dash.
Bertie's lying there in a hospital bed. Look at him lying there in that hospital bed because of me, because of decisions that I made, or lack of decisions that I made. I've let my son down. And I've let Sinead down. Again.
Who wants a cup of tea?
Tea? You was 2 hours late.
Oh, come on, I was late and all.
Yeah, well, you phoned up, and you wasn't late the other week.
So I can't have a cup of tea?
You please yourself. You usually do.
Fine.
Nice one. You're not the only folk with problems, you know. Last thing I need is you two going at it all day.
Half day. The time she rolled in.
Hello? Oh, hi. Right. Well, how's she done that? OK, well, you know, we'll pay if there's any damage. Yeah, of course we can. Thanks. Bye.
Everything all right?
No, Hope's in trouble at school. Head wants to see us. I'm sorry, mate. I'm gonna have to go.
No worries. Not too serious, is it?
Hope only does serious, don't she?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder his misery's paying for this little John.
I'm so sure it's a holiday.
Oh?
Yeah, I saw them both in the pub last night. They weren't exactly loved up.
How so?
Well, he went and took a phone call, and then when he got back, Maria was very mardy with him.
You were arguing?
Looked like it from where I was sat, and I tipped to the wink that Gary's bad news, and now his bags are packed.
Well, it might just be a little holiday.
Yeah, maybe. He needed his sunglasses if she's taken off her rose-tinted specs.
Cheers, thanks, man.
He's gonna come back. Check on me.
Oh, no.
It's all right, don't worry.
No, it's not all right. You know what it's like? When one goes, they all go. It's like a chain reaction. You know, this lot, they make Chernobyl look like a cat gun.
Howard seems all right.
Oh, he's like you, he'd sleep through an earthquake.
Why don't we go for a little walk with him?
When are you thinking? Week on Wednesday? You know how hard it is to get them all out the house?
There is 2 of us. We can manage. Have you expressed?
I've done nothing but. I tell you, these Jersey cows express less milk than me today.
It's not long since we've changed him, so we're all set. Come on.
All right. But if they have a proper meltdown, then I'm leaving you to it. I mean it.
All right. Go get the buggy. Meet you around the front, yeah?
Come on then, little one. We're going for a ride.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming in so promptly.
We didn't have any choice, did we? Look, we are so sorry.
Well, it's hardly your fault.
Well, what happened? Could it have been an accident or something?
No, I'm afraid the flooding was clearly deliberate. To her credit, Hope's made no attempt to deny it.
We will put towards repairing any damage that she's done. I'll help out myself.
Yeah, but don't expel her, please. She needs Bessie Street. She needs her friends, the routine. If you kick her out now, it's just going to make things worse.
Please don't upset yourself. The last thing I want to do is exclude Hope, particularly given what she's been through in recent days.
Thank you.
But I think it might be best if she goes home for the remainder of the day. If you could talk to her about what she's done, emphasise the possible consequences if this pattern of disruptive behaviour should continue.
Oh, it won't. It won't. We'll make sure of it.
We want to help, but we've limited resources, and acts of vandalism like today deplete those even further and have profound consequences on the entire school community.
We do understand, and we will get to the bottom of it. It won't happen again. We promise you.
Read about the anti-vax movement, but you're the last person I thought would subscribe to it.
I know that they're out there with the flat earthers and the climate change deniers. I know.
Why didn't you get Bertie vaccinated?
I didn't buy into it. It wasn't as calculated as that. I never made the decision.
You were postponing it?
Yeah. It was horrible watching him in pain that morning. Especially after all them long months of watching Sinead suffer. There's nothing I could do then, but with him, there was. It was in my hands.
Si, why don't we go have a coffee? You want?
No.
So, what stopped you rescheduling?
I was trying to justify my fear. And there's no shortage of people on the internet willing to do that.
Confirmation bias.
Yeah.
No, you knew it was pseudo-scientific claptrap.
Yes, totally. But when you see a mother crying, lambasting herself because she thinks that her child's developed autism as a result of a choice that she's made, that has an effect. Especially if it's what you want to hear, if you think that you're an unfit parent.
No, that's not true. After what happened, you were uniquely vulnerable, suggestible. And I'm sure that in time, you'd have come to your senses and got Bertie his injections.
Maybe. It's too late now, though, isn't it? Way too late. I'm so sorry.
Early to be drinking, even for you.
I needed it.
How's Bertie? Is he okay?
He's got measles.
Measles? Surely he's had his jabs by now, though.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Daniel did take him to get them done, though. I know he did.
No, he didn't. He ran away because Bertie was crying. And now Bertie's paying the price for his weakness.
I can't believe that this has happened so quickly. I was literally with Bertie last night, and he was hot, yeah, and Daniel was worried, but it didn't seem like anything serious.
You what?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave you.
Oh, hang on. You was with Bertie last night? Where? Up at the flat?
For a bit, yeah.
For a bit of what? Like I need to ask.
Oh, hold on a minute.
No, hold on nothing. She won't leave him alone. If you hadn't been fluttering your eyelashes at him, Daniel might have noticed his kid was sick.
No, that's not true. I told you Daniel was worried.
Oh, worried. Not enough to do out about it, though, did he? Because he had better fish to fry. He's cheating on a dying woman. Not enough. Do you have to make Bertie suffer as well?
All right, ladies. Keep it civil. Yeah, because she needs to wind her neck in.
Oh, don't worry. I'm leaving before I do something she regrets.
Working here. How's that going to play out?
It's not. She's got to go.
I'll have to have a word with Jenna.
Yeah, I can't just get us out, though, can I? It's not fair. I'll have to make her see it's not a good idea. It's her choice.
Good luck with that one.
Right, it's my round. Same again.
No, thanks. Got to get back to work.
Talking about a rat deserting a sinking ship. I'll drink on my own then, Kev.
Same again. How's Sally?
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 Yeah, she's all right. Packet of pot scratches and all, please.
Well, you've already had one.
I like scratchings.
I'm just thinking of your hat. And I don't want Sally on my case.
Did nobody ever tell you that the customer's always right?
Fine, fine. I will get you your scratchings.
Who's this, Sally? She sounds very overprotective.
She's my sister.
Oh, really? I'd love to meet her.
She's very busy.
Oh, that's a shame. Hey, what are you doing? I finish my shift in half an hour. Do you fancy buying me a drink?
Yeah, all right.
Yes, love. We need to get Bertie's temperature down, so we'll continue with the IV fluids and the paracetamol, and I would expect an improvement by tomorrow.
And if there's not?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
But he's going to be all right, yeah?
Well, as I say, we're hopeful that we can stabilise Bertie within the next 24 hours.
Oh, so that mean you're going to keep him in?
Until we're satisfied he's on the mend. I'll update you if there's any change in his condition.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Thanks.
Yeah? Said she was hopeful.
I'm not really in the business of hope anymore, not after Sinead.
Ah, no, Daniel, this is not the same thing.
I mean, the prognosis for Bert is entirely
Are
different.
you promising me that he's going to get better?
Well, there's no reason why he...
Can you promise me?
No.
No, and neither could the consultant.
Look, I can get the impression the consultant...
Well, I don't want any of your
was saying that he
pity
was gonna-
or your platitudes. All right, this is my doing, my mess, and I have to face up to it.
You don't have to do it on your own.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I do. I did this, and I'm going to have to face the consequences. So you lot, you might as well just go home.
We're not leaving you. And Adam's coming over when he's finishing court.
No, I just want to be on my
No,
own.
Daniel.
Just go!
Right, sit yourself down. You still haven't told us why. Why are you causing all this aggravation?
Just felt like it.
What? You felt like getting into trouble?
Yeah, I want to be expelled.
You what? We worked really hard to get you back in Bessie Street. I thought you was happy there.
I was happier here when Jade was teaching me. If I get kicked out, she can do it again.
No! No, that is not how it works.
Right, get upstairs, you, and wash your hands before your dinner. Help!
What are we gonna do?
We just need to stick to the plan. Let social services put a block on it, and then Hope can't blame us, and Jade can't.
This is not about blame anymore. Hope doesn't care whose fault it is. She just wants to see Jade, and she's not going to stop kicking off until she does.
Right, so where does that leave us?
The way I see it, we've only got one option. We'll have to let them spend time together.
What? After what she did to this family? Did you smack your head on an engine block this morning?
But what else can we do? Just sit back and watch her get expelled?
It's not right. That girl shouldn't be anywhere near our kids.
Fizz, I am not trying to excuse what she did. But I do think she cares about Hope, and I know she won't hurt her.
Well, I don't see how it'd work, especially if social services said no.
Right, OK. Well, we let them see each other on the quiet then. With one of us there, obviously. We don't tell social services. I'm damn sure Jade
Oh,
won't.
no, I don't know.
We can't let Hope carry on like this. Hating you. She needs stability, and this might be the only way to give it to her.
Couldn't believe it when I walked in here and you were behind the bar.
Why? It's put a roof over my head, and you wouldn't want me on your sofa anymore.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that everything was all right and that you'd handed the papers back to the court.
Well, I will do once my solicitor's given it the once-over.
What, you've not handed them in yet?
I'm on it. Blimey, you can't wait to get shut of me, can you?
No. Any man would be happy to call you their wife.
Not the ones I've met.
Well, they're daft, aren't they? Because you're a right cracker. Smart and all. You should be pouring champagne for Roger Federer and P. Diddy in business class, not pulling pints in here.
Do you really think so?
Oh, yeah, totally. I believe in you, Charlie. 100%.
How's your chips?
Never tasted better. Is this what life used to be like?
If it was, we took it for granted.
All the things we could have done but never did.
Like what?
I'm not talking about skydiving or anything. Might go to the pub a bit more.
Well, you didn't do so bad, as I recall.
Are you starting around now the one time we get a minute to ourselves?
No, I'm just making conversation. You gonna finish that pie or what?
Yeah, I am now. Just wish we had more time to do stuff like this.
Well, it'll get better, won't it?
I never would have hesitated. Not for a second if I thought that this is how you were going to end up. Just wanted to keep you safe and well. I know that that sounds upside down, but when I saw you upset, excuses now, aren't I? And there aren't none. If Mummy would never have let this happen. I tried to think what she'd say. You had one job. Keep our son safe and well. You couldn't even do that. You're useless.
No, you're not. And Sinead wouldn't say it because she knew how much you love him.
Not done him much good, though, has it?
You need to stop punishing yourself.
Bertie's the one being punished.
Each one has 10 miniature chefs. After each course, they're asked to score a dish. The more chefs put in the pot, the more the diners like it. The person with the most chefs at the end of the night wins. Time to find out the souffle's fate. 6.
How did you get up here?
I just slipped in after the delivery man.
Right, well, can you just slip back out again, please? I ain't got time for you today.
You know, I saw Gary earlier, loading some bags into the car. You love his tiff, is it?
No, I'm very sorry to disappoint you, but no. He's just gone to see Zach. I was supposed to be going with him, but I just feel really rough today.
Yeah, no, you don't look very well. Maybe you should go to the medical centre or something.
Yeah, I've made an appointment for tomorrow. I'm sure I'll survive the night. Thank you for the house call, Doctor, but I just need to get some rest.
The important thing for me is that they enjoy the food.
Where's Hope? She's not coming. But I thought social services have said you can't see her until you've been assessed. And if they say it's not safe for you to see her, you're not seeing her.
Of course it's safe.
Is it? Do I need to remind you what you did?
I know better now. I realise I was wrong. I spoke to my mum. She told me the truth about my dad.
Well, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Makes two of us. The highlight of my year was getting that birthday card from him. I kept him. Everyone in my bedside table. And some nights I'd take him out, try read whatever I could into the few words inside. Now I know my mum sent him. It was a lie. All of it. He never even knew I existed.
That must be hard for you.
Yeah. But nothing like as hard as the thought of not seeing my sister. I just want some contact, that's all.
You mess with her, Ed. You put her in danger. They can't just forget about that because it's inconvenient for you. And, you know, if we let you see her, let you have access behind their back, they'll take her off us.
I'll find out that you tried to kill me.
If I wanted to kill you, you wouldn't be sat here now. Do you know what, though? You tell the police. Go and do it. I'd rather be banged
sorry,
up
I
than...
wasn't trying to blackmail you.
Well, it sounded that way to me.
You know full well I would never harm her.
We have to be led by social workers. But I'm not going to lie. The idea of you coming anywhere near her makes me feel sick.
Well, I know what I did was wrong.
Wrong? Wrong? You almost destroyed my family single-handedly. You need to be grateful that I'm even considering letting you anywhere near her.
I am. I'm sorry. I did some terrible things that I can't undo. And I can't, expect you to forgive me. But I just want a second chance.
Well, you need to convince social services that you've changed. But that's going to be a walk in the park next to convincing me.
I'll do anything you ask of me. Whatever it takes. I lost my mum because of my lies. The dad I loved never existed. I can't lose hope as well. can't let that happen. She's all I've got left.
So his temperature's still too high.
It remains elevated, yes, but it's stabilized. And he shows no other signs of deterioration. We'll keep monitoring him overnight.
All right, thank you.
Well, at least it wasn't bad news.
Yeah, but it wasn't good news either, though, was it? I mean, they've been bumping him full of drugs all night. You'd have thought there'd have been some change by now.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I never had to listen to them in the first place. None of this would have happened.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Listen, thank you for coming, but if there's somewhere that you need to be, then you should get off.
I'll stay here for as long as she needs.
Please. I need you to leave.
Okay, yeah, if that's what you want.
And if you've been affected by Daniel and Bertie's story, or for more information about vaccinations, you can visit itv.com/advice.